What's up, PokeMoshPit? I'm here with a black and white battle with the Ghostly Friend, who is, in my opinion, the best female PokeTuber. Um, yeah, a little biased, but overall, I think that the quality of her videos are better than other female videos. I don't know. But I predict the fake out, and I switch out and go into my Derpclops, and then I go out into my Genesect, and people are like, oh, you can't use Genesect. And I'm like, you know what? I don't play by Smogon's rules. I play by nobody else's rules, not even my own, because I'm that cool. So he ends up dying anyway, because she predicted the switch back into the bug thing and used Stone Edge, and I'm pretty much screwed. So I just leave it in for death fodder, and then I bring in Kojo to go for the fake out. So I go for the fake out, but it can't hit the make out, and she made out better than I made out. So now I'm going to U-turn predicting the Will-O-Wisp, and I'm going to go into... No, I'm not predicting the Will-O-Wisp. Am I predicting the Will-O-Wisp? I don't know what I'm predicting, but I go into Wormy, and she goes for the Fire Punch because she's a Choice Band in Dusknoir, which I thought I was the only person in the world who can use a Choice Band in Dusknoir. And then I go for the Toxic Spikes just because I want some status because I have a Staller on my team, and Poison is going to help. So, yes, that is all good for me. I go back into my Derpclops, which is the version of my illegal Desucan that I used in my previous Mosh battle, but now it's all legalized because it's in a different body. So it's the same soul, just a different body. He's holding Evo Stone, and I go for the Will-O-Wisp predicting the switch, but she didn't go for the switch, and I'm just going to sit here and Evil Eye because it'll do damage. Now I'm going to go for the rest as she Fire Punches me. Even a crit wouldn't kill me, so I knew I was safe. And I am now at full HP. I have Sleep Talk, and Dusknoir goes down to the burn. She goes out into me, because Neek is my nickname for some reason, because Latino people can't say Nick. And I predict the freaking crunch, so I go out into my Scizor, and now I'm like, alright, I'll just Bug Bite and it'll KO, but she has Fire Fang, and I was like, ugh! So it was about this time I was considering running because I was off to a terrible start. Like everything's like dead already. Go out into Lily, and I'm thinking, you know, I can set up the sub because I have priority with Mischievous Heart. Even though I'd probably be faster anyway, and I'll just keep subbing until Fire Fang misses because if you don't get hacks, you have to create your own hacks sometimes. So this is what I'm deciding to do, is to keep subbing until she misses, but she's not missing at all. And I'm actually, you know, if I just like gone for like the Leech Seed or something, she would have missed because that's the story of my life. And I can write a song about it, but I would be infringing on copyrights left by a popular band. I live the Fire Fang with 8 HP at +1, which shows you how good Arufun is. And then I'm going to get back some leftovers and Leech Seed recovery, and it brings me to 69 low HP. I need, however, 84 or something, 80, 86, 80 something to make a sub. So I have no choice but to go out into Kojo. I go for the Fake Out, and it's going to do some damage to her. And we're both actually going to go for the U-turn, I think. She wins the speed tie, however, and that's going to let her switch out first. And it's going to give me the switch advantage overall because I'm going to take out her Neek on the switch in. No, wait, it's going to give her the switch advantage. But I get the KO. It doesn't matter. I KO'd her thing. So I go out into my Lily because I know I can get leftovers recovery, and it'll give me enough to make a sub. But she has a Latios, which pissed me off. Fa-fa. And I'm going to Leech Seed because I know I'm going to die anyway, and I may as well make her want to switch when I go into Kojo or something. So I go for the Fake Out in case she doesn't switch, and she does. She goes out into her Ron Weasley because it's like a weasel. It's wearing a sweater. Ron wore a sweater in the movies, and it's pretty cool. So great nickname. You get bonus points for that, boo. So I'm starting to make a comeback a little bit, but she still has that stupid Latios. I go out into Derpclops, and she's going to go out into Athos, which is her Cobalon. and Athos is the older member of the Three Musketeers. So you have like the three legends, and Athos is the older one of the Three Musketeers. So she subs, and I'm like, no, because I've never seen one with sub before, and that just ruins my whole set because it's going to take 5 Evil Eyes to break a sub. I think it takes 5 to break a sub because it's like quadruple resisted and crap. But she's gonna wait for me to wake up and Thunderwave me. But I don't really mind the Thunderwave because I can always rest it off whenever I want. And really now it's pretty much telling me that after Stone Edge, she probably runs a stab fighting move, so she can't hit me. And that means she's probably going to want to switch it out soon. So she goes out into McFly, which is her Suicune, and he gets poisoned, which is good. And I'm going to go for the Evil Eye, and because it's poisoned, it gets double damage, but it didn't do anything anyway because I don't really run any special attack EVs on this thing because I want all bulk stuff. I go out into Kojo predicting Calm Mind or a non-attacking move, and that worked out great. So I can now go for the Fake Out because I know she's not going to want to switch. And it didn't do much. So I'm thinking, you know what, I'm just going to go for the high jump kick and hopefully I can take it out. I do just take it out. I would say that it was close just because it's a Suicune. And, right, so I go to hell because I died. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Well, now I find out that it's Scarfed. So I get the Power Hacks there, which is gay because now she's going to, like, hacks me or something. I use Rest, and if I didn't get... Or if I got Power Hacks there, I would have lost because this is my last guy. I think, anyway. She goes into Athos, and we can't touch each other. And I'm like, oh, if I get Will-O-Wisp here, but I get Willow-Eye, not Willow... What? No, Evil Eye, that's it. Evil Eye. I'm not thinking clearly because I just ate and I'm kind of sleepy. But she's going to set up the sub. Geez. I should actually be speeding this up. And I think I do. So, we're going to go back and forth. Before I, like, speed it up really fast, I'm just going to, like, talk about some stuff. If you want to, what we're doing, or what they're doing with the PokeMoshPit is, I'm pretty sure you guys, the viewers, have to decide on who is going to go to the main channel for the extra slots. So, like, for example, because you like me, you would say, like, oh, we love you, you should be on the regular Mosh channel. Or if you, like, really like Fizzy Stardust, you'd be like, oh, we love Fizzy Stardust, like, on a video that he uploads, you should go to the regular channel. But I think he already is, so that really doesn't apply for him. But if you're catching the hint of loving me, when I'm loved, I love back, and people who love me get more love than a hooker in Harlem. So, yes. Oh, yeah, alright. So, while we're stalling, I'm going to tell you what's going on the screen, because, if you didn't notice, Derpclops has pressure. So, anything that targets me, i.e. Thunderwave, Stone Edge, and that sword thing, not sort of, I don't know, something sword, super sword, dragon sword, saber sword, reverse blade sword, sword of the storms, the master sword, one of those, sword of mystery, no, I don't know, sword of Godric Gryffindor. Okay, anyway. So any of those, they take double the amount of PP, so they will cost 2 PP to use, instead of 1. So that means she'll run out of PP quicker, and I keep saying PP a lot, and I want to giggle, just hee. So when she has no PP left, she's gonna have to struggle, and it'll do more damage to her than it does to me. So that means I'm gonna win that way. So I'm just strategically using my Will-O-Wisp PP and crap to buy up time. Sacred Sword, that was it. I was close with Godric Gryffindor. So it's really funny because it's going at like 8 times speed. But right. So if I use my attacks, my Evil Eye and Will-O-Wisp down to 0, it doesn't matter because Sleep Talk can select those moves anyway. So I can go to sleep and then use my moves as if they had PP. So it'll all be good, and I'll still have a chance at taking down the Latios. Um, I freaking God, now I lost track of what I was gonna do. Oh, shoot, right. I thought she had no more subs left, and then I broke the sub after a little while because I didn't think she had any left, but she actually had one left, and that tricked me. She's a very sly ghost. Oh yeah, so I want to do some Gen 3 battles. I have some on my channel. Um, so I want to do some for the Mosh Pit for you guys. Uh, you can look at my Gen 3 battles on my channel. Let me know if you guys want to see them, and then I'll submit some to the Mosh Pit. And hopefully you guys like me enough that I can go to the regular one and then post with greater frequency than I will on the beta channel. Just because there are so many more people on the beta channel that I can't always like have my face in front of your guys' faces. So, yeah, so now she's starting to struggle. I can use rest now because I have damage on me and get rid of the paralysis. And I can also use Sleep Talk eventually. Oh, but I don't use Sleep Talk. See, I want to save my Sleep Talk PP for when I face Latios. And I want to also be sleeping when it comes in, so I use rest now. It'll struggle now, kill itself, and I have 1 turn to sleep. So she goes into Eon, she's going to go for the Surf, and I'm going to not use Sleep Talk. Instead, I'm going to use rest so I can get a full thing. She goes for the Surf because it has more PP, obviously. I get Evil Eye, which is bad because I really want Will-O-Wisp. And eventually I'm going to get the Will-O-Wisp right now. And she's going to get a crit soon, I think. No, she didn't get a crit. You got rest, though. Right. So she's going to go for the Surf. Now she gets a crit and scares me. And I'm like, oh. But then I get Evil Eye. So good. No, I don't get Evil Eye. I get Evil Eye this turn. But whatever. So sub up to my channel if you like me. Go sub Boo. She's like really underknown and stuff. And also just, yeah, go check her out. She's really great. And you guys are really great. And I love you all. So I'll see you guys later.